Please receive our warm welcome as the Department of Science, Technology and Innovation in this inaugural event organized by TIA. This flagship initiative that TIA has organized is very important to us as the department because we are the department whose mandate is to drive innovation, but also is to drive technology commercialization. As the department, we have remained clear as we launched the white paper on science, technology and innovation and the decadal plan that we are having, that innovation is not a lonely endeavor. It flourishes in an ecosystem. In the past, our reference to the ecosystem was about the triple helix, that is industry, government and academia. Today, we've moved from the concept of triple helix as we embrace the new culture of inclusiveness that adds society, including those forgotten communities that we ever forget when we talk about science, when we talk about innovation. But we are here, we are saying that is where we need to be. Innovation is the lifeblood of any forward-looking country and a bedrock for industrialization. But it requires the ongoing investment. It is common knowledge that all fast-growing economies are driven by strong investments in research and development and strong system of commercialization. Allow me to say this, Program Director. We have set an ambition target to increase gross expenditure of R&D to 1.5% of the GDP from the current 0.61% that we are standing in. We set this target not because it is easy. In fact, for some time now, we have seen consistent underfunding and budget cuts direct towards R&D, which has seen us regress from the highs of close to 1% investment in GDP about 10 years ago. That is an area of concern. However, as DSCI, we have continued to invest strategically in technology development. Our agencies such as CSIR and our universities host a number of flagship initiatives that continue to demonstrate the viability of locally developed technologies. Let me underline that, the locally developed technologies, because that is what we are gathered here for today. But for these to translate into commercial products, which with impact in society and the economy, we need to inject more resources to upscale. This will need partnerships, especially with private sector. In the absence of such, we remain vulnerable to what we call IP leakages. Instruments such as Innovation Fund, a portion of which is de-risking early-stage technologies through TIA, instruments such as Sector Innovation Fund, such as grassroots innovation programs, are some of the instruments that are our weapon to fight what we call the IP leakage. We are, of course, mindful of the digital technologies that are transforming the global economies at a fast pace. While expanding digital sector, generating jobs, improve infrastructure, and strengthening innovation ecosystem, the scale and pace risk leaving behind so many is there. According to the United Nations Trend and Development Report of 2024, both exported services, greenfields projects, and market dominance were heavily titled to developed world. In fact, when you look at the global south, the benefits are concentrated in very few countries, just about 10 countries. Most of them are in Asia, and that needs to change. In order to keep up, we need to address the skills deficit especially building skills for gig economy. Our graduates who are subjects of skills misalignment can be targeted for retraining. As the department again, I'm pleased that with our entities and some universities, we are implementing the foundational digital capabilities research program which looks at the whole digital economic ecosystem from research and development, identification of digital infrastructure gaps, skills development and innovation with focus ranging from AR, robotics, virtual reality, quantum computing, skills development, and delving into the social and human aspect and impact of digitization. It is expected that in its support of this instrument, TIA will ensure alignment with the decadal plan priorities as we need all hands on deck in building the capable state. Allow me again to remind you of our mantra as the department, where we adopted the mantra that says, we want to place science, technology, and innovation at the center of government, at the center of education, at the center of industry, and at the center of community. And I know with this mantra, we're going to continue to guide our steps as we move towards that. Gathered here today, I am excited that we are meeting young innovators. We are meeting the future of our country. But what I'm excited more about is that under one roof here, we even have funders whom we depend more on to make sure that the innovation that you come up with in making sure that what you are busy with in the labs, but when it comes up, they are there as funders to make sure that they take your dreams to where you want to reach. To the funders that are here today, can I directly speak to you? Especially the government-owned funding instruments like the likes of Innovation Fund, the IDC, the NEF, the PIC, and more of other funders. We are here to serve. I repeat, we are here to serve the people of this country. We need to empower them, we need to inform them, and we need to guide them. We need to stop this practice that we are known of now as the funders. As I've said, I'm talking mostly to the government funders. The practice of frustrating our people by rejecting applications without informing them where their applications or business plans fell short. You know, some of these applicants, they take ages to finalize their proposal evaluation, and sometimes not even, they take years, they take months and years to get into that stage. But when they put their application, the only thing that comes back to them is a one-liner regret communication that offers no guidance whatsoever as to say, what is it that they need to do? Will they wish to reapply? We must always keep in mind that these startups may not be good in paperwork preparations, but when we support them, when we give them necessary support they require, really we'll be avoiding a lot of stress and demand that comes to them where they now have to go and hire consultants to come and try and give what you want, you know. It's us as government, you are there to help these people. So my call today really is to say, if we fail to support them as government funders, then it will mean we are irrelevant. Our existence really is not that much needed. So can we up our mark, our play? Can we make sure that we are there for these innovators? Can we make sure that we support them when we are saying, as a country, we are not short of innovators, we are not short of innovations, but sometimes we are just short of the support that we need to give them, a little bit of funding that we need to assist them so that they grow. So if we can come together like this and make sure that we have got one objective in making sure that we give the opportunities that innovators they deserve, I can assure you what the program director was saying, we are going to build a country that is a champion country through these champions that are here. Let me go to you, come to you then, to you innovators today. We are here, we are thanking Tia for organizing such. This is the great opportunity that you are having. I've seen the build-up programs from various provinces. My message for you today is to say, this is the greatest opportunity that has been given to you. This is the platform where you must make sure that you network, you connect, you interact, you learn from each other. But for me, the message that I'm giving to you is that hold this opportunity with both hands. This is an opportune time where you can even go to these funders, talk to them, ask more questions so that as you go back, you will even apply to be assisted by them. You have got the first-hand information from them. So again, let me say to you, I commend Tia for enabling us to reach innovators across the country. I commend Tia for making sure that you go to every corner of our country, including the most rural parts of our country and township, giving opportunities to women innovators, giving opportunities to their youth, giving opportunities to people living with disabilities. Without your involvement, we'll not have achieved any of this to the extent that we have done today. So we'll all go out, we'll all see what you are showcasing in your exhibitions there, with the funders, with the industry, with everyone, and I can assure you, those who are at the level of pitching up today, surely there's so much that you are going to be benefiting. In my vernacular, we say, "Kubamba ezingelayo." Whoever understands that will translate to the person next to you. You are not ever going to get anything if you don't go out there, reach out and seek information and seek assistance. And for all of you here who are here today, congratulations that you are here. You did get this opportunity. You are champions in your own right. And these champions that are here today, we are going to make sure that together, we are going to make sure that our country becomes champion when it comes to the issues of innovation, technologies, all the changing world that we are in now. We rely on you, our innovators that are here, and you are going to take our country to the next level. And as the government, as the Department of Science, Technology and Innovation, working with our agency, TIA, will always be there to support you, to guide you and assist where you need assistance. So may I wish you all the best of luck in your endeavors, in the discussions throughout the week, and can you see and be sure that we'll reap fruits from this gathering. It's just an inaugural one. Everywhere, TIA has promised that we'll have such gatherings, and I can assure you, after 5 years or after 2 years, we'll be looking back and say, we started from there, but we would have reached and gained some steps in making sure that our innovators are being supported and our country is becoming a champion country. Thank you very much, Program Director.